हेलो एवरीवन, नमस्कार। आप सभी का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। आपकी जानकारी के लिए आज का सेशन जो है वो रहने वाला है इंग्लिश वेबिनार। जस्ट आपको अपडेट कर रहा हूँ इस आपके ध्यान के लिए। थैंक यू वेरी मच। डॉक्टर इद्रिस मोदी, प्लीज आइए, आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है एंड प्लीज आज के सेशन की शुरुआत करिए सर। प्लीज वेलकम डॉक्टर मोदी।
Thank you, Kaushik sir, and very good evening to all my friends. Namaste, good evening, Salam alaikum, Sat Sri Akal, and today we are again here with a new session of On Passive, which is in English, and uh, I welcome you all on this financial revolution platform. And really, On Passive is going to change the life of many, because as always I say that there are few investments which make us rich before they start giving profit. So On Passive is that type of investment which has already made us rich in our relations, in our motivation, in our contacts with other people all around the world, in our country, and sympathy for all. So different type of qualities which we have developed in On Passive, and the income which is going to come is unimaginable, because as our CEO Mr. Ash says that it is not a one company, it's a combination of more than 50 companies, because every product which On Passive is having is is equal to a one company. So I welcome you all on this platform, and request you all to listen carefully to the coming session of Mr. Neeraj, who is going to explain how the On Passive is going to be a future business for all of us, and how it will give profit to all of us. So I welcome Mr. Neeraj. Welcome Neeraj sir, and I wish you all best in this business, and in the coming days we are surely will get a good information, and many good things are going to happen in coming days. So we are full of excitement, and I know you all are also full of excitement. So I again invite Neeraj sir. Neeraj sir, please welcome. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Idris Moti, and thank you all co-hosts, and thank you all the founders and the founder family and the prospective founders. Welcome all to today's presentation. In today's presentation, I will be presenting the On Passive business opportunity, and there are a few requisites that are there. So I would require your focus for the next hour. So if you are doing something, I would request you to abstain from that and give proper attention. Next requirement is be presentable, because we are representing a super unicorn company. Super unicorn, I'll explain you in detail what it is, but please understand we are representing a very big company, so we have to be presentable. And if by chance you are not presentable, then always keep your camera off, because we always have a choice. Next.
Sir, I request Mr. Sadan Vishwas to please close your camera, because you are not properly dressed up. And this is this On Passive teaches us to give respect and to be bring our personality in an international way. So please kindly, or those who are not properly dressed, please close your cameras. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Modi, for that. So a few expectations before we start this presentation. Number one, this is not a get rich soon. So if you expected that, oh, when it starts, I'll be a millionaire, or I'll get a lot of dollars and I'll start enjoying from the first day, uh, I wish I could tell you that it is going to happen, but this is not a get rich soon scheme. This is a proper business opportunity. This is a long-term business. Also, whatever experiences that you had about earlier businesses, please remove before you listen to this.
Sorry for interrupt, Neeraj ji. We are unable to.
Neeraj sir, your voice is not coming. Kindly check your voice. Neeraj sir, we can't hear you. Kaushik sir, can you call Neeraj sir? I think our voice is not reaching him.
Okay. I think he is unable to listen us. I am calling him. Please allow
Yeah.
some.
Yes. Now he's. And Neeraj sir, your voice is not coming. I think there's problem in headphone.
Okay, is my voice
Yeah.
clear?
Yes,
Now
yes.
it's clear.
Oh, okay. Sorry. From which part was it not clear?
From starting.
Oh, from starting.
Yes.
You can start from this slide from the beginning, Neeraj ji.
Okay. In this particular model, in this particular slide, is it clear now? My voice?
Yes.
Is my voice okay? Thank you very much. So in this particular slide, we are talking about the business models which are very successful. The first one is the subscription-based model where you have to pay every month. Okay. Next one is a platform like business model where the users actually come together and interact with each other. Example would be Facebook and Uber. Next, the businesses are sociable and authentic business. Earlier, the aim of business was to just earn profit. However, now the definition of business has changed, and now the business model has changed so that now you see the CEOs more often coming on webinars because it is more authentic and socialable. Socialable means that it has a social cause. It is actually solves a problem and it impacts people. So that's a very good business model. Then a business model which focuses on employees. A lot of business models, a good successful business model also concentrates on focusing on employees. Next is customer value obsessed. That is, take an example. I think Mukund, you can mute yourself. Yeah, thank you, Mukund. So customer value obsessed means that, take an example for Apple. Apple company is concentrated on actually providing. I hope you're getting my voice.
Yes, it's perfectly fine.
Okay, sorry. I have to ask this question again because my wireless, I'm using a wireless, that's why. Anyways, the customer value obsessed. Apple, in case of Apple, uh, Apple is very, very concentrated on giving customer values. That's a very successful model. So if you keep the customers happy, the customers are going to keep the company happy. Very simple relationship. Next, the businesses that are today that are the best business model, they are data driven. Means you have a proper, the data is being worked on, and then decisions have been taken based on data, which was not earlier present. So data driven, and for that artificial intelligence is very important. Business models using artificial intelligence is a very successful model. And last and least, is the use of latest technology. The latest business model, or the successful business model use the latest technology to their advantage. So if you have a business which actually complies with all this particular business models, it is the perfect business, I would say. So let us see. I just wanted to cover this to give you an information what are the ingredients of a successful business. So also, who is this presentation for? So if you want to be a part of a super unicorn company, then this presentation is for you. So the first question that will arise is, what is a super unicorn company? So a super unicorn company is where the valuation of that particular company is $10 billion. So on passive, the business opportunity that I'm presenting today, the valuation of on passive is going to be 10 billion by the first year, when we actually first year of launch. After first year of launch, we are expected to have a valuation of 10 billion. Now, just to give you an idea about which companies in India, I'm mentioning here specific companies about India. Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, specific companies about India. The first one, unicorn companies. By the way, what is a unicorn company? Unicorn is 1 billion, valuation of 1 billion. So the first one is 197 Communication. We may not know that particular company, but let me tell you, 197 Communication is the parent company of Paytm, which we know, everybody knows that. And second one is Byju's, which is in the education sector, which is valued at 13 billion. So I hope you have got an idea as to what company you are getting an opportunity with when you compare with the Indian unicorn companies. So what are the phases of on passive? Number one, the first one that is going on is called pre-launch, where we are inviting founders. The next one is which I call last chance founder launch. Sorry, I missed the spelling here. Sorry about that. We'll correct in the presentation, next presentation. And the next one is the official global launch, which will be the last stage. So just to give you an example, this is basically like whenever a product, irrespective of whatever the product is, whenever a product comes in the market, these are the types of people who adopt to that product. So the first type of people who actually adopt are the innovators, where they love technology and they are not concerned about the price. They just go ahead and adopt. Next one is the early adopters. Early adopters are the people who are very clear about the vision. They see the vision very well in advance. Definitely, they are able to take some risk, but in on passive, I don't think there is any risk. Those are the early adopters. So if you'll ask me who are the founders or who are we looking out for? So we are looking out for innovators or early adopters, okay, under the category of founders. So next question is, what is on passive? How does on passive work, and why on passive? So let's go through this. So first of all, on passive, what is on passive? So on passive is an IT company. It is registered in Florida, USA. It is creating core artificial intelligence technology tools for business. So a lot of people know artificial intelligence, but there will be people who do not know artificial intelligence. That's why I've created this particular video, so you can actually go through this video. So let me just play this video, and I'm sure you will love this video.
When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you mostly check.
Are you getting the sound when I played the video?
Yes.
Great.
Take out your phone, and these smartphones are the biggest channel to bring the AI in our lives. On our smartphone, we are using multiple applications which are heavily powered with the AI. When you open your smartphone's camera to get the morning selfie, in background, your camera software is running the multiple AI algorithms. To detect your face on a camera view, highlight your face, blur your background, and beautify your face area. So this all process camera software is handling with the help of AI algorithms. So these kind of multiple applications we use in our smartphones which are powered with the artificial intelligence. Moving next, in the morning, we use a weather forecast applications available on our mobile phone. So this weather forecast is made based on the lots of past data available about the weather report and with the help of the machine learning algorithms, which is a part of AI. While having a breakfast, you request your Amazon Alexa to tell the news or play the music for you. And such a voice interactive devices, these are powered with the natural language processing that is the part of the AI. The similar way the Google Assistant provided by the Google, or you use a Cortana Microsoft operating system. Siri available on the iPhone, these all AI voice is powered with the artificial intelligence. When you want to commute to the office, you open your mobile and book a cab through the Ola or Uber. This Ola and Uber cab giants are heavily using artificial intelligence inside of their apps. You see on the peak times, the Ola and Uber fare prices get increased. These on-demand fare prices are powered with the artificial intelligence. When you book a shared cab on Uber, in that case, Uber is using AI to decide the sequence of pickup and the shortest path to pick up all persons who book the same shared cab. If you are going to office with your personal vehicle, so before starting for an office, you can find the notification from Google Map which provides you the estimated time required for you to reach the office. It also provides the real-time traffic alerts and highlights the different traffic areas on the Google Map. When there is a heavy traffic on your daily route, then Google Map suggests you the alternative routes to your office. While traveling from home to office, while commute, you check your social media apps and sites like a Facebook and the Instagram. Such a social media apps use artificial intelligence very smart way. On Facebook, when you upload your photos with friends, you can find that Facebook automatically tags your all friends which are available on the image. You get the notification for the friend suggestions, and you get the different offer notifications. This is all is powered with the AI on the Facebook. While you are traveling from your home to office, you are passing through the multiple surveillance systems. When you reach your office, there are multiple cameras installed for surveillance. And in background, surveillance system softwares are scanning all the streams received from a cameras. It checks for the face recognition, motion detection, weapon detection, or anomaly detection to observe any abnormal situation in the premises. Once you reach office, you open your laptop or computer system and start working on it. While working, you use a different kind of products or different services, and when you face any issues, you interact with their customer care chat system. These all chatbots are powered with the natural language processing that is a part of AI. During your office or work break, you open your mobile and go on the e-commerce sites like eBay and Amazon. On Amazon sites, you see the different offers, personalized view based on the whatever you purchased in the past. Also, you will get the different kind of product recommendation on e-commerce site. These all features are powered by the artificial intelligence. So once you're done with your office work, you go back to your home and you just start the Netflix and watch movie of your interest. So on video content sites like a Netflix and Prime Video, you see the different movie recommendations based on the movies you watched in past. This is all powered with AI. So this way, from morning till the evening in our daily life, we use AI throughout our day.
So I hope now people who were not clear what is AI, and they must have realized that we use AI in our day-to-day life, but somehow we don't realize that we use it. So with the examples that I gave you, I'm sure that we are very clear that AI is a part of our day-to-day life, and and it is going to be a part of our life in future also. So you're getting an opportunity in a AI related business, and that is huge. Next one is how do we actually how does on passive work, and how does it achieve its goals? So it is going to achieve its goals with the best quality team. It has the most legal business. It is going to give maximum value to the customers, and we have a caring CEO. So because the business is built with a lot of heart. So that's the name of our CEO. I'll be giving you the details of our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare. So on passive CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, he has around 20 years experience in online business. He has attended Harvard University to learn specifically about online business creation. And believe me, with whatever experience I have working online, this is the first CEO where I have specifically seen that he has actually taken education about professional education about online business creation. Most of the people that you see online, you would hardly see they have learned from YouTube, don't have a professional degree, don't study businesses. So this guy actually has studied various businesses, taken out the good points, noted down the shortcomings, and then found out a solution. And that is huge, and that's why I have a great respect for him. He's a family man with wife and kids. On passive is his first own business, and this is very, very important. On passive is his very first own business, because if you go on Google and if you type in, most of the people are going to do this. But that's the reason I'm telling you this. If you type in Ash Mufara and try to search for it, you may encounter some bad. Bad things about him also, but those bads, please understand that the earlier companies that he was involved with, he was never the owner of the same. So he was part of maybe the marketing thing or some other department, but he was not the owner. And the failure of that particular business cannot be given to him. So I hope you have got an idea. Next one is, as I said, he has studied various successful business models. So, and every business has a why. And as I told you earlier, the earlier businesses that were there, or they were mainly meant to make a profit. There was not uh, a definition, or not a clear definition why a certain business was created. Most of the businesses uh, talked about impacting others life, but the main reason was making a profit. However, on passive is different, because our CEO feels that online business can be conducted in a better way so that everybody wins. Now, what does everybody wins mean? Everybody wins means that anybody who is a part of on passive should win. Otherwise, what used to let me go through an earlier business models, like where some of the people who used to recruit well were winners. They used to step on, maybe on their own team members, and extract money from them, and climb the ladder of success. So we are not looking out for that kind of business model. We are looking at a business model where everybody wins. And that's why we always say that we are in it to win it. So what are the challenges in online business models? Number one, let's be very frank. 97% of them were scams. Then some of the online business models required selling. Next one is internet business tools not available at a single place. No, there was no business which had all tools in one place. Various tools were available in different places, so you had to go to different websites to go to purchase that. Then there were high cost. High cost means that it was dominated by the marketers. Like there was no justification of the price. Everybody concerned about individual gains, which I just explained you right now. So on passive is coming as a solution. And how it is coming as a solution? It is because it is a real business, real people, real physical location, real support. Then it solves a real issue of recruiting by using AI to make everyone successful. A lot of people wonder, how are people going to be successful? And the only answer to that is artificial intelligence. Because of artificial intelligence, everybody is going to be successful, and that is huge. All digital products available under one roof. You have our onpassive.com, and everything, all the tools that are required for the online business are going to be available under that. You will have the products that are at the lowest price in the whole world. So that is huge. And lastly, you have an opportunity to be a partners in wealth. And that is the biggest opportunity. And that is the disruption in the business models. We never got an opportunity to be in partners in wealth. And on passive is giving us that opportunity to be partners in wealth. What does partners in wealth? Let me simplify partners in wealth. What does partners in wealth mean? That earlier the wealth used to be distributed, whatever the sales used to be done by that particular business, more the CEOs and the big people were making all the money. But now, since we are partners in wealth, we are whatever sales happen, that is going to be distributed. Definitely, yeah, the business is going to keep this some amount of money for the maintenance and other things, but the rest of the money is going to be distributed among all. And that's the huge difference between the earlier models and today's models. And that is why on passive is going to be successful. Apart from that, on passive is definitely built with love, and I can vouch for that because I've seen it from 2018. So let's talk about I talked about real offices, real business. So let's talk about real real offices. So the first one is the Hyderabad, the one in Hyderabad that we have. We have one office in Hyderabad. I was lucky enough with other 28 people to visit Hyderabad. I'll actually show you a video of that. Next one is we have in Florida. Then we have upcoming office in Dubai and many other countries. So we are just getting started. And if you thought that, oh, we do not have physical presence, think again. We already have around 3 offices which we are talking about, and more offices are coming, and we are still in the pre-launch. So I talked about the Hyderabad trip. Let's try to see. Let's see. I hope you loved that. I loved it, and that was a wonderful trip. And I'm sure all 28 people that visited that had one of a hell experience there. So next. Okay, now let's come to the golden facts. So numbers, always remember that numbers do not lie. So we have right now 8,97,867 registered founders, and these numbers are increasing every second. Now, these are the registered founders which will become customers on day of launch. Now, just look at the numbers. Like whenever you start a company, then it actually struggles to actually find customers. But here we are starting out with founders who are going to be resellers, and then they are going to be ultimately customers. They're going to be customers and then the resellers. But this is huge because already we have like with the numbers, like we 8,97,000. I am sure that within a month or so we will touch the 10 lakh mark. And believe me, when you start an IT company with a 10 lakh user base, believe me, a lot of big people are actually watching us. You may not see it right now. I'm telling you, you may not see it right now, but I'm telling you, a lot of people are watching us. And because these numbers are huge, and these like every company would love to attach itself with a company who already has around 10 lakh database. So that is huge. Then we also have a presence in 200 plus countries. Believe me, I've seen companies who start with one company, and in their lifetime, actually, they end with 5 to 10 countries. So I'm proud to tell you that we have presence in around 200 plus countries. Let's come to the important point that everybody wants. Everybody wants answer to this. Where is the money going to come from? So for that, you need to actually see the 4 pillars. I actually call it, the first 3 are important, and the fourth pillar is the result of those 3 pillars. So the first one is complete internet solution. What it means is that all the tools that are required for an online business are available on one roof. So just to give you an example, Indian example, like you have a company called DMart. Now, if you go to DMart, all the things are, whether it is grocery, whether you're talking about clothing, whether you're talking about cosmetics, whether you're talking about all those things, those are available in a single place. So you can say that it is the online version of DMart. I would say, in simple words, to make it understandable. So all the tools available for internet are available in one place. So let me give you an idea, or let me give you an idea about what the tools are. For example, if you want an online presence, the first thing that you will require is a website. Second thing that you will require is hosting. Hosting means that you have to host that, you have to buy the space on internet where you can have a website. The third thing that you will require is an email, a professional email. Next thing that you will require is a domain name. Domain name is nothing but a website name, in short. So you will require a website name. So all these are required. Then you will require an autoresponder. Autoresponder means that in online business, your business has to be 24/7 online. So you can't answer all the calls every time. So you need to have some kind of email marketing system which will answer the queries. So that is required. Then you need, then you require a funnel. What does a funnel mean? A funnel means that you require sign-in pages. Then you require some pages where you give information about business. So all that is built up for you. And that's why it is huge. And this is just the online business part. Then you require accounting. Then you require communication software. Maybe thank you Zoom that we are using a web conferencing tool. You are an amazing tool, Zoom, but we are also coming up with a product. So this is huge. We are coming up in communication. Then we are coming up with tools in education sector. We are coming up tools in accounting sector. We are coming up tools in the employee management system. And so this is huge. I can't actually tell you all the products. If you really want to have a look at all the products, you can always go to onpassive.com and check out the products. That's huge. So next one is automated artificial intelligence. And that's why I love this, because everybody is going to win. Automated artificial intelligence is going to allocate to everybody customers. And that's the reason everybody is going to be successful. Next one is targeted traffic. Now, if you will ask anybody about an online business, the first thing he would ask is, where is there traffic to your website? And because if you have traffic to the website, then you are successful. It does not matter what your website is. But if you have traffic on that, real people coming on it, targeted traffic. What does targeted traffic mean? There are two different words. One is traffic, and second one is targeted traffic. Targeted traffic means that the purpose of visiting that website is actually to visit the website. It is not just randomly people coming to your website. No, that is not targeted traffic. Targeted traffic means it is the purpose of the visiting that website is actually that purpose. He wants to buy something. That's the reason he's coming to that particular store. It's not that a person just lands upon internet and incidentally comes on your website. No, that is not targeted traffic, and that's the reason this is huge, because as I told you, if you listen to my earlier slides, our CEO has around 20 years experience in affiliate marketing. So he knows where to buy the traffic, where the best traffic is available, how to convert the traffic. So you don't have to worry about the traffic. And that is huge, because if you don't have to worry about traffic for your website, then it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer, as simple as that. Okay, and I talked about the 3 pillars and the 4th pillar as a result of the 3 pillars. So when you have a complete internet solution, when you're applying artificial intelligence, and when you have targeted traffic for the same, the end result is going to be definitely money. A lot of people ask, how is the money going to be generated? And I hope by this slide, it is completely clear how the money is going to be generated. Just to give you an idea about the products, we have the first product. We have around 50 plus products, but right now we are coming up with 20 odd products. You can check out on passive.com. So let me give you an idea about the products, just to tell you about how different products we have. Number one is O Academy, which is a platform where the teachers and students actually come together and they actually learn about different topics. And this is more about specialized learning. Gone are those days. If you're watching out the education system very closely, then you must have observed that the education system is evolving. It is evolving towards personalized education and customized education. So here we have teachers who are specialized in a particular topic, and here we have students who are willing to learn on that particular topic. And that's where both of them actually come together. And so it is a win-win situation for the teachers, for the students. And another win-win for both of them is because they are being, if they actually decide to become a reseller, then they will be part of, they will also start earning from on passive, apart from the learning, that learning courses that the teachers actually teachers actually get. Apart from that, they will also start earning from on passive. Second is OStaff. OStaff is the human resource management software. That is huge. It is expected to reach 10 billion by 2022, that business itself. So we are dealing in $1 billion businesses. So we don't call our products as products, we call it as portfolios, because those are huge and all of them are interlinked. Then we have a crowdfunding software known as Obless, which is crowdfunding innovative ways of raising money for a cause. As you must have noticed right now, gone are those days where you actually go to a bank and actually take a loan or something. Yes, that's the old way of taking a loan, home loan, personal loan, and all other things. But definitely that is going to be there. But the new way is maybe taking a loan, peer-to-peer loans, where you can connect with people and then they offer you loan, and then you actually pay them in whatever way they are asking for. Or you have a crowdfunding where you actually mention a cause, and people who are interested in that cause actually contribute, and then you offer that particular person some kind of rewards, something, and that's it. And that is what our Obless is. With Obless, I can tell you right now itself that we are going to impact, since we are actually around 9 lakh right now. 9 lakh customers, even if we decide to contribute $1 to a particular cause, we are going to impact a lot. And you won't see that difference right now. I am just blabbering about it right now, but I hope you see the bigger picture because of the numbers and what we and about the products that we have. Then we have Onet, which is a social networking platform. And believe me, once you start using Onet, you are going to love it because this is huge and it's actually coming up uh, very quickly right now. Next, we have OConnect. OConnect is a web conferencing platform, just like Zoom. It has much more advanced features than Zoom. First of all, thank you, Zoom, for helping us conducting this webinars. But we are now also launching our own platform called OConnect. And believe me, I know this is going to be a huge success because it has a lot of advantages over Zoom, and and people are going to love it. So just to give you an idea about these products. So you must be asking, okay, there are a lot of products already existing. So there will be a lot of competition. I would say no, because uh, like the model that we are having, I repeat again, the model that we are having, the partners in wealth, where the wealth is distributed, then everybody succeeding due to artificial intelligence. That's a disruptive business model, and the products that we are also covering everything, like we have communications, we have business, we have accounting, then we have online business that are required, the email marketing, autoresponder, and all things in one, which nobody is providing. So that's why we are a disruptive business model, and that's why we are going to be successful due to the multiple products and due to the disruptive business model. So this is what I feel the secret sauce is. I should not be disclosing the secret sauce, but yeah, we believe in being transparent. So number one is customer is the king, because our CEO believes that customer is the king. You actually, as I had given example of Apple. Apple actually launches products, and then they take actually feedback from them, and then they work on their products to build up new products. Similarly, we are going up, we have our own technology section. Technology is in-house, so you don't have to depend on outsource work. We have in-house who is going to work on proprietary technology. When I say proprietary, we will have all those rights, like the copyrights and all other things that are required for that product. And people are going to love that product because it is going to be much more advanced, and they are going to be striving for more. Next is we promote other ethical programs. It's not on passive is just a medium through which you can either promote your on passive business opportunity, or you can use on passive to promote your other ethical programs. But just to let you know that on passive is a global opportunity that is available. A lot of people actually come up with, oh, I have a bakery in Mumbai and I want to promote that. Wonderful. You want to promote a bakery in Mumbai? Wonderful. We can always do that. But please understand, if a bakery in Mumbai, you're concerned about a local traffic, but if you have a business built up like on passive, which has a global demand, why would you actually drive the traffic to your local one? Definitely, if you're having multiple accounts, then you can always use that. Uh, but you should actually promote. If you will ask me personally, you should actually promote on passive opportunity because that's more global. But anyway, just a secret sauce that you can promote all other ethical programs. company drives traffic on your behalf. That is huge. You don't have to worry about traffic because uh, company is taking care of the traffic. No withdrawal fees from the company. Normally we have seen that when you withdraw from the company, there is some fee associated with it. But in non-passive, it does not believe in charging that. It's no withdrawal fees from company. Then I told you about the proprietary technology. I talked about higher conversions due to targeted traffic. Targeted traffic, there is going to be a lot of conversions, and people are going to be happy with a lot of customers. Then it is self-funding. Self-funding means that you will have to just put out if you remember, I told you one of the successful business model is where you have to uh, like where you have a subscription based model. Subscription based model, that means that you have to pay for every month. But in self funding model, what we are telling you is you have to put out of your pocket only for the first month, and from the next month, as and when the customers actually start coming to your account, they will actually they will actually pay for your business for the next month. And that is huge because you don't have to worry about uh, putting in a lot of money. I'll explain about it in the next slides. Then also you have a making of a unicorn company. Making of a unicorn company was an old. We are aiming for a super unicorn, which is 10 billion by the end of first year of launch. So what are the sales forecast of on-passive customers? Experts estimate 100 million by end of 1 year. Even if pessimistic, if I was a pessimistic person, then 100 million by 10 years, which is huge. So what's the market plan? Number one, it is residual. What does residual mean? Residual means that it starts with you for the first month, you actually earn some money. Then the next month, you start earning more. Then next month you start earning more. Next month you start earning more. So that is residual. Residual means that you start earning on a monthly basis. Then it is unlimited. It is not restricted to any type of capping. So if there is a sale, the money will be distributed to you. Next one is Get Three, and it's free. Initially, I told you that you have to, it is self-funding, where you have to put in the amount only for the first time. So what it means is that once you put in the fees that are required for becoming a founder, there are two fees that you have to pay for the first month. Number one is the $97 to become a founder. And number two is you have to uh, pay for the on-passive activation charges. I'll tell you the amounts in the next slide. So these are the two amounts that you need to pay. And from the second month onwards, you just need to pay the, as I told you, that's a subscription based model. The founder fees, you're actually paying $97, which is valid for 1 year. Next one is the activation. That's for that particular month. You need to pay that activation charges every month. But what happens after the first month is the company runs the traffic for you. The company has partnerships. Your sponsor or your team is actually also working collectively. So what the ultimate effect of that is that you will start getting customers under you using artificial intelligence also, and you will actually you never come to know about it. No, you will just wonder, oh, how the hell the customers came under me. And when you start getting customers, when there are 3 customers under you, those customers are sufficient to pay for the second month subscription, the activation charges for the second month. So that's why it is said that once you get free, then the business becomes totally free for you. I repeat again, every person that comes in non-passive will have to pay two fees. Number one is the fees to become a founder, and second is the activation charges. So how much capital is required? Number one, $97 to secure a founder position. The second one is 100 and 250. Now it may be revised on the upper side because the on passive valuation has become huge. So this activation charge may be on the higher side, maybe 250 to 300. I would say uh, not that $100. It was initially 100, but I think now it would be between 200 to 300, maybe in that particular gap. Uh, uh, Range, not gap. So 200 to 300 to purchase product package. There's also an additional, if you have the money, ample money, and you want more traffic for your business, there's also an additional traffic package that you can purchase, but that is not mandatory. You just required, number one, the $97 and the activation charges, which is between, I would say, $200 about. So why on passive for me? Number one, I love the business models. Like if you have a look at all the successful business models, I'm proud to say that that on passive is putting a check mark on every one. They are carrying. If you let me just go through all the business models that I discussed. It's a subscription based model. There's a check mark on that. We have a platform. Are we providing platform based business? Yes, we are providing a platform based business. Sociable and authentic business. Does the CEO appear in our meetings on a regular basis? He actually comes up personally, and he also has a very, very clear message, a very clear goal in his mind about his business. Is the focus there on employees? Definitely the focus is there on employees. We are vaccinating COVID. We are giving vaccination package to even not only the employees but their family also, and the employees also have incentive packages, and that is huge. Then next one is customer value obsessed. Definitely in every webinar that you see of on passive, you will always see that our CEO always concentrates on value. He believes that on passive is the most valuable company in the world, and I believe that because we are building this company with heart, and very few companies are built with heart. Most of the companies are seen, okay, what will be my end result? But here in our company, we are building it with heart. Definitely the business part is important, but this is also very important. Next is data driven. Yes, we are using artificial intelligence. We have data scientists actually as already employed who would be working specifically in a particular country, who will be handling the artificial intelligence part where the customers will be allocated. Are we using the latest technology? Yes, definitely we are using the latest technology. We are using the proprietary technology, and we have our in-house system to manage that. So that's why there's a tick mark on all this successful business model, and that's why it is a huge success for successful business for me. Next one is timing. Timing is very important. If you have a look at Airbnb, when Airbnb started in 2008, there was a depression going on, and there was people were looking out for money, but people were not comfortable sharing their home. Just to give you an idea, Airbnb was a business where people used to share their house with guests, and they used to actually they used to give their business, I mean house on rent, and then people used to actually earn money on that. and maybe their mindset was not there to share their houses, but still that business was successful. And the only reason was, whenever there is a crisis, there are a lot of behavioral changes that happen. So even today in pandemic, after the pandemic, a lot of changes have happened. The first major change that has happened is work from home. Second change that has happened is people are looking out for more and more resources for money. And that's the reason I think that timing is perfect, because as more and more people are working from home, they are going to require resources which we offer. Number two is more and more people are looking out for more resources to earn money, and there is no other best business than on passive. That's why I always say the timing is perfect. Next one is caring CEO. Our CEO is very strong. I've observed the CEO from 2018. There were some times when we had difficult times, but we have come through that. And right now, only God can stop on passive. And I know our CEO is actually, he cares about even the most uh, uh, like the most influential marketer, as well as the most common man also, the most simple man also, and that is his specialty. And lastly, you can't just say that I want freedom, I want freedom, and then go to the office 9 to 5, and then again come home and say in the night, oh, I want freedom. uh, you have to take some action, and that's why I've taken action for on passive, and I'm very happy. So these are the 4 points that are very, very close to me. That's why I joined on passive. The reasons might be different for you, but find definitely a why for on passive, and I'm sure you would join on passive. If you decide to join on passive, then contact your sponsor who actually gave you the link, and they will help you in that. So that's it for the presentation for on passive. Back to Idris Modi or any of our co-hosts. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Neeraj ji. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, thank you so much, Neeraj ji, for the amazing presentation. I would like to say you do all the things with your heart. That it is the reason that all the things always went perfectly nice. So thanks again. Your webinar was really having a potential to change anybody's life for forever in a better way. I do believe that whoever has attended today's presentation, they must have carefully watched the session. If anyone came late or missed anything, I would request them that please go to our YouTube channel and watch today's retelecast again. This 60 minutes of Mr. Neeraj Dalvi presentation has potential to change your life forever, along with your family's better future. I am 100% sure your life will not be remain same if you focus that what is actually on passive going to do in our life. It's a really life-changing opportunity and not to be missed. And 100% very soon on passive will be the turning point of many people's life forever. And very soon 2020 will be the name of the on passive, because as in detail presentation given by Neeraj Dalvi, this company, our company on passive is coming with amazing tools which are the totally complete internet marketing solution, and the upcoming future is only and only internet marketing. So friends, thank you for joining and appreciate your patience. And again, thank you Neeraj ji, Mukund ji, Dr. Idris Modi, and all the team champion leader and India. Thank you. Today we are here with all your supports only. So thanks again, everybody. With here, I am closing the session. We are in it to win it.
We are in it to win it.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye, everyone. Good night.